this is not the audience to which I have to explain why games are important for learning, of course. And there were these 3 main research questions. Can these children use motor-based touchless games? Are they comfortable in using them? And do these experiences bring benefits at behavioral and cognitive level? And the instrument that we used, so before starting building games for this target, we said, okay, let's try to answer the first question, because if they're not appropriate, we're just doing something useless. So what we considered were 5 commercial games from the Kinect at increasing, they have been chosen by Laura according to some requirements about the kind of skill that they could promote in terms of motor and cognitive ability, coordination, and understanding the meaning of the game and stimulus. So we selected these 5 games, which have different characteristics. Some involve avatars, some involve a realistic representation of the kinds of the children. Direct movement, so something that you do directly, so you hit the ball and something happens, versus indirect movement, so you hit the ball and the ball does different movements before getting to the goal. And we considered them, and we carried on an experimentation, a field experimentation that Laura is going to explain.
Hi, everybody. Our empirical study tried to understand if there was an improvement of selective and sustained attention. Especially, we selected selective attention and sustained attention. Selective attention is capability to focus on important stimulus ignoring competing distraction and the environment around. And sustained attention is capability to hold the attention for the time to need to conclude any activities. We measure that with the Bell test. It's a very easy test. You need just to put a tick in the bell in the paper. Our behavioral variables are distress, positive emotion, need for intervention, and usability gap. And we measure by detecting behavioral signals by more than 20 hours video analysis. In detail, our behavior variables are distress, positive emotion, need of intervention, usability gap. For example, signals are genital manipulation, teeth grinding, positive emotion as laugh, smiles, usability gap, like wrong movement, like this. Our setting is our therapeutic center, Astrolabio, is in Florence, and every time we use the same room as the ambient setting, and there was 1 therapist and 5 autistic boys. Their age is